lose your privacy, you lose your independence. You obviously financially have nothing, so it takes an enormous toll on you. Emotionally, it takes an enormous toll on you. It's very stressful. The uncertainty is stressful, the anxiety, everything that's associated with homeless, it does take a huge toll on you.
Well, I think the biggest single thing is the complete loss of self-esteem, to be honest, and I completely lost confidence in everything, and well, you don't know what to think. All you want is to be able to go somewhere and try and seek some help, because unfortunately you can't do it on your own.
I was on the train and I was just thinking, surely your mum would take me back because like I'm her son, kind of thing. Like the fact that I'm capable of getting a job, I'll come back and get another job, help her pay rent whilst I save and move on. So in my head I kind of thought, surely she wouldn't see me on the streets. Like no matter how much she says she does hate me, or I remind her of my father, kind of thing, whatever. So yeah, I never thought I did until she then kicked me out and then chucked all my stuff out. And I was just like, don't know where I'm going now.
I'm not getting any younger, and you just don't know how long you can cope with it, to be honest.
When I first turned up, I was incredibly low, rock bottom. I'm really suffering, with my addiction to alcohol.
In my situation, I lost everything. I lost my home, I lost all my possessions, I haven't been able to see my children for months.
I've always taken risks, so that day when I handed in my notice, I used to work at Debenhams before I left. The day I handed in my notice and then said to my landlord that I'm moving out, I didn't give myself a backbone. If it failed, I didn't have anything to lean back on, if that makes sense. And I've always done that my whole life. But now I think the only good thing that's come from it is if I'm ever going to make a rash decision again, I've got to think of plan B if it doesn't happen, where am I going to go? So it's kind of taught me a good lesson.
Losing a job, losing a home, the basic things. But for me, I'm losing myself. I slept rough for a while, and I was just rock bottom, and all I wanted to do was drink and block it out. And seeing that person in the street, just the absolute loneliness of it all. Some people walk past and have that prejudgment, but if you actually get to talk to that person, then and generally 9 times out of 10 they're actually quite happy to have that contact, because being homeless it's incredibly lonely.
I could never have believed that I would end up in this situation, and it happened so quickly. That's the scary part as well. And that shock and fear of being homeless is it's very unsettling.
Hardly slept. Always sleeping with sort of one eye open. Terrifying, really. Drinking was my sort of comfort. So just cider, fall asleep, wake up next day, same again. But it's horrible, not nice.
Everything that had happened to me suddenly hit me, and I thought, I'm homeless, I'm unemployed, I have ill health, I haven't got a car anymore, everything gone, except for a few possessions,
Because I've never been homeless. I've always had people, to sort of fall back on, and but this time there was nobody there. I had to fend for myself. So it was a shock, a really big shock.
The other thing was, physically I wasn't very good, and although I've still got a car, lucky I have, because that's what I'm living out of, I didn't drive, and I just wasn't confident enough. My nerves were shot, and it was dreadful.
Everything. Self-esteem, Yeah, obviously the money. I mean, I was broken at the point, you know, where obviously I had to go to the council and I broke down in the end. But it just makes you feel so small that, you know, there's no way out. Just the confidence is just so low. You don't care what people think. It's not nice.